Today we are making a cake. I mean, not a cake video. I mean, tier list for all the best NFL teams. Hope you guys are enjoying. Let's get straight into it. Okay. So, like, I think I want to start out with the Titans. Well, wait, I want to do something. This doesn't seem like there's that many. So I want to make row below, and then row below that. Okay. And then this one's gonna be an E tier, which will be aqua. And then what's after aqua? We'll go blue, and that will be at the F tier. There you go. Okay. I think that'll be enough teams. Bro, turn this down. Oh, yeah. I mean, okay, that never happened. T, the Titans. The Titans have Julio Jones. I forgot who their quarterback is. Let me look that up real quick. Titans. Ryan Tannehill and Logan. So I'm gonna go with Ryan Tannehill. Well, he was pretty good last year. I put the Titans because now they have the other wide receiver, AJ Brown, and now they have Julio Jones. So I put them as maybe an 8 and 9 team, which will be for me a C tier. That's the Dolphins. The Dolphins are just so weird. They're just such a weird team. They draft a 2'2" wide receiver. Like, come on. Like, I have no hate for Jalen Waddle. It's just, he should not be in the first round. Should be a second round pick, or maybe third. Just because he comes from Alabama doesn't make him a first round pick. But we're gonna put on. They did okay last year. They almost made the playoffs. They have the Bills, though. The Bills are literally in their division, so you know how, like, that means they're gonna get second, but then you have the Patriots, so they're gonna get third, so D tier. Next, the Browns. I'm such a huge Browns fan. They picked up Jadeveon Clowney. They have OBJ, Jarvis Landry, Baker Mayfield. They have such a good team. I put them as an A tier. I say they win the division. Next, the Jaguars. They have Trevor Lawrence and Etienne. Those are the 2-star guys. They are rookies. They've never been in the NFL. But I'm going to put them, just because of that, in E tier. I say 4 wins, which is still better than last year. Actually, I think I might put them here. Detroit. Detroit is terrible. They did get Jared Goff, but I do think it's better than Matthew Stafford. But just, that's not, like, that's the only good thing. So I put them as a C tier. Next, I'm gonna just pick randomly. I'm going with the Giants. Giants used to be my favorite team since they had OBJ on the team. Now they're my least favorite team. We got Daniel Jones. I'm not a big fan of it. You draft a lineman, and that's not the way to go. Because of that, I'm putting them as an E tier. Okay, next. Going with the Buccaneers. I'm such a huge Tom Brady fan. I'm surprised he's doing all of this crazy stuff, especially at his age of 44. So, I put Now they have Godwin, they have AB, Antonio Brown, they got Gronk, they got Mike Evans, they got Fournette. Their defense is great with Levante David and Nakamada Sue, I think his name was. They beat the Cowboys, which is pretty impressive. They have one of the easiest schedules this year also, so I'm putting them as a B tier. I think the Browns are better. Next, we'll go with the Cowboys. The Cowboys impressed me the other night. They beat the #1 rated team. They almost beat the Super Bowl team. And just because of that, only because of that, I'm putting the Cowboys as also a B tier. Just because how the season's going so far, I think that would just be fair to do that. Next, we're gonna go with a random selection. I'm going with the Saints. I am not a Saints fan at all. For me, the Saints stink. They're literally doo-doo, but because, just think about it. Their best player is a running back, which ain't bad. They got no quarterback. I'm not a fan of Jameis Winston. I think they're gonna have to start Taysom Hill. And I don't like I like Michael Thomas, but he's out till week 4 or 5. That's already 5 losses. Because of that, they're an F tier. I just think they have to go in rebuild mode. Same with the Giants. We'll go with the Vikings. The Vikings are like that average team that no one really talks about. Wait, I would review in this. Wait, give me a second for this. I don't know what I was doing with this. This should be in the D tier. But the Vikings, they're an average team. I see them going probably 9-10 wins. Like 9 wins. So they'll go 9-8. And just because of this, I just think they are just that C tier that makes a wild card, and because they got, who's their quarterback? I don't even know. The Vikings. I think it's Kirk Cousins still. Yeah, still Kirk Cousins. Who's that? From LSU, he must be good. But so they have Kirk Cousins, you got Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, yeah, he's still there, and I just say they're an average team. Their defense is average, and that's the Bills. Wait, never. We'll save them for later on. The Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. I'm such a huge Gardner Minshew fan. I was so hyped when they said Gardner Minshew was going to the Eagles. I like Baker, but if Gardner Minshew went to the Browns, they'd be in the Super Bowl last year. But besides that, Gardner Minshew is such a good quarterback. But that's all they have. So because of that, I'm gonna have to put them as a D tier. I'm gonna put them as an E tier. Next, San Francisco. I don't know what happened last year. They went from almost winning the Super Bowl against the Chiefs to the ending up last season with a bunch of injuries. They do have, who's their starting quarterback? They do have Trey Lance out of college. I'm a big fan of Trey Lance. I just forget who they have sometimes. I'm a big fan of Trey Lance. I say he's a good quarterback and he's meant for that team. Got George Kittle, got an amazing defense, and because you still have guys that haven't hit the prime yet, Nick Bosa and guys like that. So I put them as a potential team, and I say they make wild card this year. It's weird to see the Buccaneers, like, it's weird to see this triangle, like, you thought you'd never see it. The Chiefs. I have to say something about the Chiefs. The Chiefs are such a great team. I don't know if they can make the Super Bowl this year. Just because, like, they're not the Bulls. They can't make all these finals appearances. Like, so, just because of that, and I think they're going to get too cocky. I do put them as a B tier, though. I do think the Browns are better. Just because coaching-wise and all that. Next, we have the Falcons. I think their quarterback is still Matty Ice, right? Yeah, and they have Josh Rosen, so. But Matty Ice, it's Matt Ryan is their starter, which he made the Super Bowl about 4 or 5 years ago, so he has like potential to show off his prime again. Next, you got Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts is so fun to watch. He's a wide receiver and a tight end mixed into one. I don't know. The Florida Gators had probably the best tight end ever, and then it went to the Falcons. The good thing is about Kyle Pitts, he's used to warm weather. Played in Florida. Now he's playing in Georgia, not far from home. I think he'll adapt quickly. The weather's a little bit colder in Georgia, but that's about it. And I think that they lost Julio Jones, but they got, let me look who they have. Don't they have, like, not his name, they have this one good guy. They got Calvin Ridley, that's what I'm trying to say. And he's probably the quickest wide receiver in the league. Or was that him? Yeah, I think so. Just because of that, I put him as a C tier. I say they make the wild card. What it is, these are the division winners. These also could be division winners. These are okay. They'll probably make the wild card, and then maybe one out of the 3-4 teams make the playoffs and that. Next, we're gonna go with the Patriots. So they have Mac Jones. Mac Jones is such a good quarterback. I like him a lot. That's all they have, like, being serious. So, like, they have a few good guys, but I think I like Mac Jones, but I don't like the team he got picked on. So just because of this reason, I'm going to put them in the D tier. I still think they're going to beat the Dolphins, but they're going to beat the Dolphins. But let's, you know what, we'll go for the Jets and the Bills next. Here we go. Okay, the Jets. I say the Jets. The Jets, for me, I say they win. I don't know how many games they're gonna win. Their team is still young. I thought they drafted a quarterback. Jets draft. Yeah, Zach Wilson. I'm not a huge fan on Zach Wilson. I thought he'd be pretty good in college. But, like, so, we got an O-lineman, a wide receiver, and then, like, all that. And then, so, the Jets are still really young. So, I'm going to put them, I say, D tier. I think it's going to be a fighting battle between these three teams for the probably the playoff slot. I think one of them will make the playoffs. Just depends who goes 9 wins or 10 wins. If any of them can do that. Next, we got the Bills. The Bills have so much potential. Josh Allen. They got great wide receivers in Stephon Diggs, who've been in the playoff spotlight. And then you got younger players like Devin Singletary. I just think they're such a great team. It's such a good team to watch. I put them up there with the Browns. Because of that, I don't know if these teams have a chance at making the playoffs, but just gonna have to watch and see. Next, we got the Packers. What do I see in the Packers? I see an old quarterback that is gonna have to retire soon, and they're gonna have to put in Jordan Love. You got Devontae Adams, who's probably the best. They got an average team. I don't think they're the same team that they were before, the Super Bowl winning team. Just because of this, I'm going to have to. But I do not think they're terrible or trash. So, because of that, I'm going to put them in the B tier. Next, we got the Steelers. The Steelers are a tough one for me. Because the Steelers are like, you lose, I think Marquise or Mike Pouncey, one of the Pounceys, which is like your best alignment. They thought they were going to win it last year. You ended up losing to the 10-6 Browns. Just because of that, I think they're demoralized, and I think they're going to have to rebuild. So I'm going to put them as a B tier. Next, we got the Bears. I don't really know. I don't really follow the the Bears that much. So because of that, I don't really know. I'm just gonna have to put them in a E tier, I guess, because I know they have been having trouble who's gonna start, and then and then they don't have a good receiving core. Okay, defense. Okay. Next, the Bengals. I know they have Joe Burrow. Oh yeah, they got Jamar Chase. They were a combo in college. And T. Higgins, who I am a big fan of. I know my favorite team's the Browns, but I see the Bengals. I kind of like the Bengals this year. I think they're going to be pretty good. I still think they have a little bit of time, but I say put them as a C tier. The chemistry between Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase is just amazing. Houston. Do I even have to talk about Houston? Houston's head coach just wants to screw over Deshaun Watson, and just because of that, they're an F tier. They need to go and rebuild. So, next, the Colts. I don't know. The Colts are I don't really know, but I don't think they're good at all. So I put them as an E tier. That's the Rams. They got Matthew Stafford, who I think is a better fit for them. The Rams were so good a few years ago when they played against Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. But ever since then, it's just been this was them. They went in 2013, then 2014. 2015 stayed here, 2016, 2017, and then in 2018, and then from ever since then it was 2019, and you got 2020, and now 2021. I still do think stay there. And next, but Yeah. We got the Chargers. Derwin James. Who's their quarterback? Oh wait, I forgot the Colts had Phillip Rivers. Just because of that, I put him as a B tier. Oh, Justin Herbert. Yeah, that's the starter. They got Justin Herbert. I'm a big fan of him. I think they have a good wide receiving core. I'm not gonna lie. I think they're the underrated team. I think they win their division. No, I say they come in second in their division. I say it's a close one between those two teams. Okay, next one. The Ravens. I almost said Baltimore. Well, they are Baltimore. But the Ravens. Lamar Jackson. I don't know. They go versus the Raiders in week 1, which is like, that's a win. So maybe they win like 6 games. But I don't like them, especially I just think the division they're in is too hard. So just because of that, I'm putting them as a D tier. Next, the Broncos. Do I really have to talk about the Broncos? They're an F tier. They don't know what they're doing. They think they're like some great team. Can't win a game. They got Drew Lock. Like, come on. Panthers. They got Teddy Bridgewater, who I think was probably really good quarterback. I think he was pretty good. Got a few good wide receivers. Got C.D. Anderson is his name. C.D. Anderson. I think that's his name. Is it? No, okay, never mind. Wide receiver. What's it called? What's their team called? I forgot what team I was doing for a second. Panthers. They got Robbie Anderson. They got, I think he's young. This is his rookie season. You got DJ Moore, and that's about it. But because of that, I think they're still young and stuff. I'll put them as a C tier also. No, actually, I'll put them as a D tier. This D tier, every time I either do this with my friend, D tier is always the biggest one. And if the E or F tier wasn't here, I would also have to put those in there. So, that's good. And then we got the Raiders. The Raiders are just, I don't know what to say. They just, I don't know what to say. I put them there. Next, but the Redskins. Okay, Redskins are just the Reds. I really don't know what to say about the Redskins. I'm just gonna put them as B tier. I say this whole division's gonna win like 4 games, and then you got Dallas all the way at the top. No, wait. No, I'm confused. Did Phillip Rivers retire? Phillip Rivers, because I know they signed Carson Wentz. Retire. He did? Career end. Oh wow, I did not know that. Why did he retire? Employee and well, they have Carson Wentz. What can I say? He's okay, but like they have a good team. Cardinals. I'm a big fan of Kyler Murray. They have a great team. I'm putting them here. Next is Seahawks. Russell Wilson. Their team's getting older. What can I say? There you go. So, hopefully, you know what? I think that. And then that is more right. There you go. Okay, well, hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you don't know, S is the best. You know what? I have to put my Browns as a Super Bowl winning team. I got to. A is it's great. Super Bowl winning. Amazing. What's something that's like like a B. If you ever get a B on a quiz, that's what that is. Like, you're happy, but you know you could have done better. C, you're sad, but you'll get over it. Like, it's an average grade. D, just, you gotta do something right the next year, or next test. E, there's no E on test, but if there was, you gotta really fix what you're doing. The F, F is the worst, S is the best, and then you just got the best team, the worst team, and then everything's in between that. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, my fellow friends and family. Bye.